Hello, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals. Welcome to the end of Space Week, the Game Zac Space Week, where we played 4 games. Monday through Thursday, we've gone through Ur-Quan Masters, HD, Master of Orion 2, EVERSPACE, and today is Stellaris, a new 4X to compare with Master of Orion 2. And actually, because I've played a little bit of Stellaris, so I know the basics. It's actually a lot like Master of Orion 2. There's a lot of similarities, and I think they did draw some inspiration. Anyway, I have to say thank you so much to Razz, or Mega Razz, who is in chat right now, who gave me access to Stellaris. So this stream is possible because of Razz and Mega Razz, or well, / Mega Razz in chat. He's Razz on Discord. So thank you so much, Razz. And today we're going to be playing through like 2 hours of a new game on maybe a small map, small galaxy sort of thing, just to get into the mood of things, get things going, to properly test things out. Now, I've played 2 to 3 hours before this, so it's like enough of the basics to understand enough for this stream. And also, if you guys really like this, like when this video goes up onto YouTube and you guys really like this, and if you watch it enough, I wouldn't mind doing more Stellaris. I think it's a pretty fun game. But we'll see how it does. But either way, this is Space Week, let's check it out. Alright, so we're going to be playing a new game here. And I do have, I've made my race before this. I want to show it off, what I've done. I just picked what felt natural to my usual playstyle. So I'm not thinking I'm going to be super evil or super good or anything. You can see here, I've created the Zakhcolytan League. I do like that name. So let's jump into the actual things here. Appearance, we went with the lizard people, the reptilian, because, well, I like the look. And if you don't know, if I'm not picking grays and whites and stuff like that, I love picking teal. Teal is probably my favorite color. And we're on a tropical world because I felt an affinity for tropical worlds. I am from the tropics. So let's see, what else? We are Zakhcolytes, and adjective as Zakhcolytan. This auto-generated to Zakhcolytan, and I love the word Zakhcolytan. It sounds so cool. I love it. So originating from a tropical world, Zakhcolytans have adapted to surviving harsh but lush conditions, and the aesthetic reflects that. The Zakhcolytes aim to explore the galaxy, to influence other civilizations, to adapt their ideologies in the hope of a unified galaxy. I think I wrote that. Did I write that, or was that just generated? I think I wrote that. Anyway, that's the backstory we've got here for the Zakhcolytan League. So for the names, I went with Reptilian 2 because you see the other ones have like apostrophes. I wanted to avoid apostrophes. Reptilian 3 also, it's a bit more R's and K's. Reptilian 2 has a lot of X's and Z's, so it felt more appropriate. I wrote that then. That's my writing. So we're Reptilian 2 here. And also, because Razz is sort of the one who made this stream possible, the leader name, the first leader name is Razz. You can see there, Razz. And Razz, the name just fits in. You know, you could say, hey, Zoz, Cax, and Razz. It's fine. So Razz fits perfectly into Reptilian 2. So I like how when you're interacting with the audience and involving outside stuff, it fits in aesthetically. It's just so nice. Anyway, traits, I went with intelligent, solitary, deviant, nomadic, and resilient. So we've got research outputs plus minus happiness because we're solitary, governing ethics attraction minus 15%, but migration speed 50%, resettlement costs minus 25%, and garrison health and fortification defensive bonus plus. I have no idea if any of this is good, but we're going for it. Yep, that's what we got. So the name is Razz, Director General. And we went for this look. I like this look, right? I like this little window looking out into this sort of reptilian tropical world. It's very nice, right? It's very nice. And also I made sure the outfit sort of matched the aesthetic of the room. I think about these. I do have a design background. I think about these things. So, homeworld name, as usual, is Dwellman. Star name, Sol. I'll go for that. I think it defaults with S, but we're reptilian. With reptilian name, so I made it an X. Fantastic. And we're going for a tropical world, wet climate, starting solar system, random. What are the choices here? Sol, Deneb? Just random is fine. City appearance, we went with Avian City because Reptilian City looked a bit angular for what I like, so I'm going for Avian City. I like how this matches the whole aesthetic. It's also a bit more teal, and you know my policy on teal. And here we go. The government and ethics. We went with egalitarian, which means faction influence gain is 15%, consumer goods cost minus 10%, materialist, robot maintenance cost minus 10%, research speed plus 5%, and xenophile, so trust growth plus 25%, and diplomatic influence costs minus 25%. I went with this because I didn't want like an aggressive civilization to come and hate me immediately, so it's probably a noob move. Authority, we're going for oligarchic. Holds an election every 40 to 50 years to select a new ruler, so Razz is probably going to stick with us throughout this stream. And we went with idealistic foundation, which means citizen pop happiness plus 5%, which sort of counts as a solitary thing, so it's back to 0%. And technocracy, research alternatives plus 1. I'm not exactly sure what it means by research alternatives, but there we go. Next, empire name, we are the Zakhcolytan League. If I randomized this until it actually said Zakhcolytan League, and I just liked it so much, so we're gonna go for that. Flag, I went with this. I like it. It's a pirate flag apparently, and then I made it teal. Done. Secondary color, there's not really any white here, and these grays are a bit dark to use. I would have made this background white if it was possible, but we're gonna go for black. And yeah, that just looks really nice. Ships, starting weapons, we're going for energy weapons because that just seems to make sense. Projectiles and missiles seem a bit human, right? Bit human, let's go for that. FTL method, it says here new players, so I clicked on that. Warp travel. I think this sort of determines how you actually go between places, and I assume advanced players, wormhole travel means it's the best one if you know what you're doing. I assume that's what advanced options means in this game. When you go for the difficult thing, it's the best possible option, but only if you know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, you get screwed. So I'm going for new players. Because someone told me warp is free movement, right? So this is free movement, but I assume this is just better, right? Wormhole generators tunnel through subspace and establish a conduit between 2 points, permitting travel across vast distances, right? So this just lets you go anywhere, but you gotta like build stuff, I think. So yeah, new players. Skin appearance, we are also going for avian ships because see the reptilian ships again, it looks a bit safari to me, and I'm not really into the safari look. I like the molluscoid ships though, they look pretty good. But we're going for avian ships, it matches the curved aesthetic. Right, so it just sort of makes sense, avian ships. The green jockey says it's faster and better for defense or attack, yeah. But I have no idea what I'm doing. Next. So this is the Zakhcolytan League. That's our science directorate there, oligarchic. There's our little backstory, which apparently I wrote. I wrote it last week, so I can't quite remember. There's our red lasers, warp travel, and yeah, basically this is what we're doing. We're going out there, we hope to unify the galaxy based on our ideals, and we'll see what happens. Done. Did I save it? Save. That's fine, replace it. Done. Okay, so we are the Zakhcolytan League. I will go for, you know what? We're here for a short amount of time. Let's go tiny. AI Empires 3 should be good. Galaxy shape elliptical. I'm not gonna change all of this. Advanced AI starts. I love how everything has a tooltip. Controls how many of the regular AI empires will start with an initial advantage in resources, technology, and population. They do not gain any additional bonuses besides a stronger starting position. I don't know if that sort of makes one of the AIs more powerful, I think. Max Fallen Empires. Can you actually up this? So you guys told me Fallen Empires are like really dangerous things. So I'm gonna turn it down. Otherwise we might be not long for this galaxy. Yes, the green jockey says turn it off. Aggressiveness normal, difficulty normal. We'll keep everything as normal. Empire placement, clusters, random. I suppose clusters is fine. Advanced neighbors. This controls whether empires with advanced AI stats are permitted to spawn near a player. So, okay, that means the one AI player will spawn further away. Endgame crises are on. We're not going to get there, but Iron Man mode on because achievements. Let's play. Let's play. And also, if we get to name anything, which in this game we get to name a lot of things, I'm going to be naming things based off of Patreon supporters and Twitch subs. So we get to name lots of things here. So, Zakhcolytan League is us. There we go. In the eons since the first primitive Zakhcolyte community took shape in the dense jungles of Dwellmend, our civilization has spread and prospered. Through scientific progress, we have managed to stamp out the superstitions that ruled the minds of our ancestors as reason and rational thought spread among our people. The inefficient nation states that we have had until then organized ourselves into were disbanded, and a council of our most accomplished scientists were gathered to rule in their stead. Now, after the successful creation of several experimental subspace fields, the finest minds of the Zakhcolytan League have finished development of the first warp drives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Begin.
Director. I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence.
No tutorial. I love how his voice just. all right, there we go. Don't mind me adjusting my chair. All right, so let's just see what we're looking at here. So we are here. We're in the lower right side. We've got what are these things? The Cabela's Shroud and Oracle's Grave Nebula. All right. So let's just see what we're actually dealing with. Let me just remember how to play all of this. This is the science ship, so we want to send the science ship to go scout around things. I can actually... It's bound to 3, right? Survey that system. Construction ship. We don't have much resources right now. We have this, okay. Let's have a look at Dwellmend. Where is Dwellmend? So this is our world here. Ah, very nice, very nice. Armies. Corvette. Actually, maybe I should turn on the tutorial. Is it possible to turn the tutorial back on? Let's turn it on to full.
Tutorial missions and tips are enabled.
That's fine. That just sort of gives us a bit more...
Building a star empire can be a daunting.
Yes, so it sort of gives us a bit of focus on what we're doing. And also, yes, I forgot.
This is our science ship, which is used.
We're supposed to survey here first. Can you tell? I played this once. I played this once for like 3 hours. Okay, there we go. Science ship's going. Science ship's going. Let's just unpause it. We're not gonna make much progress unless we speed things on. I know that. Let's go up to... Oh, that's the music, sorry. I wanted to go to fast speed.
The vast distances that separate stars.
We have warp drive, yes. So I'll skip through the things that we basically know, but I'm gonna leave the tutorial dude on. Alright? Try to get at least one nebula within your influence. They have high chances of spawning strategic resources. Ooh, Desiccus. Okay. So let's see. Physics research. Let's... I don't know what's good and what's bad, but that looks like it's just universally good. Unlocks building military academy, biolab, terraforming. Let's go for a biolab. Army damage, minerals, ion thrusters. Let's go for engineering. Let's get the basic buildings going. Yeah, that looks good.
The spaceport tab is where we...
Dwellmend. Do we want to build anything?
Here we see a visual representation.
What can we build right now? Do we need more food? Yes, so situation log is updated. I think F3 brings this up, and it just sort of tells us what we do. Home system surveyed, buildings constructed 1. So we're going to follow the tutorial things here. So let's go ahead and build a building. What should we build first? This looks like a good spot for a farm. Or we could get more minerals going. You know what? Let's Let's get a farm down. Yep. And it would make sense to build a mining network, but I don't want to run out of money. We'll see how that goes. Alright, but we'll try and keep the speed on fast. We'll keep the speed on fast, and if anything goes down, we just pause it. Yep. I can split my fleet into 3 scouts. Oh, did I not... The fleet. We have this. So we have the first Star Hunters. I can put them on evasive and let them spread out. Dawes asks, Zach is cool with backseating? Yeah, totally. Just tell me whatever you need. Buildings only work if colonists are there? Yeah, that's good. I know that. Can you turn up the Twitch master volume, please? The volume of what? Cha-ching, you gotta be more specific on what you think is too quiet. Ninja Pizza Monkey says, I'm interested how fast Zach will die. I think between 30 minutes and 1 hour. We'll see. We're on normal difficulty here. It's not particularly difficult. Interesting. Research it, totally. So we found an anomaly. We'll go ahead and get that. Where's our construction ship? You know what? Just build everything. Actually, can we do anything with these? Build mining stations, build frontier outposts. Can we afford... We can't afford all the mining stations.
Construction has been finished on our new planet. Construction complete. Surface tiles on habitable planets are sometimes blocked, preventing their use.
Alright. We found one of our old probes on Razz I. It has somehow kept intact all these years and is still trying to send data to our homeworld. It stands a testament to our past struggles and our wish to flee our planet's bounds. Our efforts have finally paid off. Okay. And also, we get to name things here. So I think we can just rename any of these. So you know what? This construction ship, you're gonna be the ZZ Alert VS. Twitch sub over there. What else do we have? We have our science ship. Our science ship... You know what? We're gonna rename the science ship the ZZ...
The survey of our home system has been completed. We now have access to planetary data that the astronomers of our own world could only dream of a mere generation ago.
Fantastic.
Worlds sometimes possess unique properties that make them the resources generated.
Yep, I know all that. Okay, so Xiao Piu Piu, welcome to the science ship. You are now our science vessel.
Our exploration efforts. I recommend sending a science ship to survey neighboring star systems.
Yes, we can totally do that. So you go survey that system.
We may want to consider building
Build another science ship. We could do that.
the new mining stations.
I'm speeding through this. Spaceport. You know what? Why not? Get another one of those going. And you... are there any... Is it just... There's no minerals in this system. There's money, which is good, I guess. Let's get some money. These energy credits. At the Zerardo says at the beginning it's best to focus on minerals and keep a positive budget. Yeah.
Double the science ships means double the fun. We have a brand new science ship, but no scientist has been assigned to command it. My programming insists that I should point out the
yes, we need to recruit a scientist, right? Leaders. So we can recruit a new scientist. Who's available? Research speed, biology, anomaly research speed. I'm gonna go for this guy because he's just younger. Age is under 72. Actually, no, this is probably better. Carefree. Anomaly research speed plus 35%. You know what? Let's recruit you. And also, can we name all of these guys? I think we can rename all the leaders. Hey guys, we're gonna become scientists. All right. Let's get some names here. So, this new guy is not Rezikax. You are... Ushur. Ushur, welcome to the team. You are not Zakhcolytan. You are gonna be one 1,000 pumas. That's a weird name to have as a scientist. Busy commanding the Xiao Pew Pew, but 1,000 pumas is gonna get it done. Okay, Zir, you're not Zir. You can be, you know what? Cha-ching. Is it double G? 888. Cha-ching 888. Welcome to this. Welcome to the team of scientists. We are a scientist nation here. You know what? Let's go ahead and get some patrons in here. Zidlor, nope. You are Mircow 76. Mircow 76. Welcome to the team. And Moz, you're totally not Moz. You are gonna be Lucas. A little off-brand, but don't worry, Lucas. As a patron, you can join the team. Mirka 76, you made it. Yes, you are on Patreon. So there we go. Is this our governor? Zoblagis? That's a terrible name. You know what? You are gonna be Onur from Patreon. Okay, fantastic.
Construction complete.
So the situation log, if I recall correctly, this is gonna say basically get 10 energy credits a month and 30 minerals, which is gonna be difficult to do. The energy credits not so difficult this time around. Where's our construction ship? Do we have enough? We're a bit short on minerals, but we got that other science ship. So you go. Oh, we didn't. Hold on, we didn't put a scientist in this ship. No leader assigned, assigned leader. Who's the new one? Ushur? Yeah. Ushur, get this going. And you are gonna go check out Ajam here, because there might be a habitable planet right there. Very nice. And you... No, that's a mining station. Is there anything else we could build here? No? Just credits? I guess we're going for credits then.
The scientist has assumed.
We're going for credits. The first Star Hunters. Ooh, what should we name our... What should we name our... military fleet? You know what? Clerken was in a massive Orion stream and he was a scout and he just died.
Survey complete.
So you know what, Clerken? You're coming back in here. A leader has gained a level. 1,000 Pumas. System survey complete. Rename fleet. Clerken. What do I call you? Clerken.
We have the ability to manually design new ships in the ship designer screen.
We've gained some artifacts. Interesting. Okay.
Updated.
You know what? We're just gonna call you Clerken for now. I'll think of how to make it back. Clerken, you might die. You're the military military position, yeah? Clerken's Armada. That's a good name. Clerken Armada. Latest fruitful exploration survey, Zakhcolytan xenologists practically falling over themselves. Ooh. Okay. Clerken Armada is that. And system survey was complete. I think we can shift Q this, right?
Anomaly found.
Yeah. Anomaly, failure risk 20%. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. And you know what? You are going to just... shift Q all of that. Let's go home. Ah. Name the leaders. Sajuk? Yeah, I'm planning to name Sajuk something, but I'm not sure what I should... Micro-singularity. Aha, fascinating. Okay. Where's our construction ship? There we go. You know what? Get a research station right there. Now, I don't know if there's anything else we could name. By the way, are any of these planets habitable? Ugh. No, they're terrible. Jeez, we're not living on any of those. Alright, so what are our current quests? Normally failure is 60%, leave B for now. Don't want to lose Ushur. Resource production, ship design, survey systems. Build research station. Ah, yes, I should totally build that, right? Let's bring up our world here. Surface. I built a farm, but no one's sitting on it. How much would it cost to clear this? What research station can we build right now? A basic science lab.
Anomaly found.
Failure risk 10%? Totally, go for it. Research. You know what? I'm gonna clear.
Our new research station is online, and its science staff have begun their work. What secrets will they uncover?
That's our research station on that planet. Right. Science ship becomes quite clear. Planet modifier appears on AGEM 5. Okay. Now.
The tradition screen.
Ooh, traditions, right.
Tradition trees available to our empire.
So this stuff. Let's see. We could. This is like just things that boost up our. Boost up our civilization. What should we go for? I don't know. What do you guys think is a good one to start with here? I mean, research station build cost was reduced by 33%. Anomaly fail risk. Research point scientist recruitment costs. Ship costs. Leader lifespan increased. Domination diplomacy. The Federation. We must build a stable and lasting partnership. So this we can form federations, which might be cool. We could go the diplomatic route or the expansion route. Expansion of prosperity? What does prosperity do? If we get it, mining station build cost minus 33%. That might be good. Expansion allows us to expand more. Probably prosperity to get the minerals going, right? So this will get us minerals, this will get us science. Basically, that's how we could reduce it. Ship cost minus. This one goes for anomaly fail risk, scientist recruitment cost. You know what? I think I'm just going to go for this. Mining station build cost reduced by 33%. That's pretty good. Go for it. Prosperity. Now, we finished surveying. Ah, there we go. There's some minerals. So where's our construction ship?
I can't help but notice that our navy is a bit on the weak side. We are certain to face many threats in the galaxy.
Yes, don't worry. So I need to send our construction ship. Special project. Intriguing.
Log updated.
Build a mining station there, please. So there's monoliths there. We could get a physics research station there. More credits could be handy. Getting 10 credits is going to be easy in this game. Ooh, AGEM 3. Is this a habitable planet? We're going to survey wet climate. Perfect. This could be our first world. Well, first new world. Fantastic. All right. So am I missing anything? Am I forgetting anything important? Have I enabled better map options? You are sitting in front of that so I don't see it. I don't know. What does that mean? Just shifted myself over here. Failure risk 10%. Class 12 asteroid. Ooh, new research. Growth speed 10%. Just do it. Totally. Where did that... anomaly. Research it. Inactive building. Yeah, I know. I built that farm. I probably really shouldn't have. Can I afford to clear this wasteland? You know what? When this grows, get us some food. I probably shouldn't clear it now, right? It's not important to clear it. Alright. It's essentially a smarter map that hides unnecessary information. I don't know what I'm supposed to click. But details map mode. So basically I can just control what information is there, right? Right. Someone turned an asteroid into stable orbit around Nemosi 4. Interesting. So should I just straight away build a colony. Oh, it's so expensive building a colony ship. Scientist Ushur has leveled up though. Our construction ship is done, so we're getting those minerals. I'd like to get these credits too. Build a mining station there. Actually, no. Build a mining station there first to get the minerals. Oh, this is the tropical world. How is this world? We can colonize planets. Surface.
System survey complete.
It's not the biggest world. So hold on. This here costs, what is this? Influence. We can colonize planets to expand the borders of our empire and gain more space. So if I click this, expansion costs 30. Does this mean I don't have to build a colony ship? No, I still have to build a colony ship. That's fine then. Okay. I can colonize 3 systems at the moment, try to find big planets to settle. I suppose that's the ideal thing, but I am on a tiny galaxy. This is the smallest it gets, by the way. It's still pretty big, right? 150 stars, I think?
Research complete.
Science ships are still doing things. Research complete. We've got engineering facilities, so build speed plus 25%. I'm just going for the flat.
Discovered spacefaring alien entities that may or may not be intelligent, but let's face it, probably are. Their true nature will remain a mystery to us.
Mammalian culture on Sol 3.
Discovered a primitive civilization.
Oh, we discovered primitive and spacefaring at the same time. New faction. A faction already? A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Zakhcolytan League led by Governor Onur. They call themselves the Free Citizen Group. Their members work for equally and just... Okay, disgruntled factions, okay. Now, build speed. So what do you guys want? Oh, perfect. They love us. Look at that, we get... This is amazing! This is really good, right? By the way, let me just shift myself back over to the corner here. This is really good. In my first game, I struggled so much to get more influence because it took a while before factions cropped up, but we already got a faction here, and it loves us. This faction already loves us. Why did you form this? You already love the government. Factions aren't actually good? Well, they are if they love you. Look at that. We're getting plus 2.3. So we're now getting plus 4.3 monthly gain on influence. So we could spend this on policies and edicts. Encourage, what does this do? Governing ethics, research speed. We could speed up research speed, why not? I'll avoid the grants for now though. Let's keep it going. Alright, technology researched. Ah, we finished this. So, Lucas, go ahead and... assist research planet modifier. Allows a science ship to assist with the research of a colony. It's the cheapest. Just get it. Alright, so the Free Citizen Group is there. Hire a new leader for what? I could use this. What is this? Leader recruitment costs,
Anomaly
evasion.
found.
Totally. Go ahead and research that. Leader lifespan plus 25 years.
Situation log updated.
Discovered some things there. Should I get an admiral? I'm not sure if I should get an admiral. Construction ship is idle. Go ahead and get us some credits there. Oh. Mineral-rich asteroid. Very nice. Alright, so everything seems to be going along nicely, right?
System survey complete.
Plenty of food. I'd love to save up for a colony ship. Ooh. Science ship is idle. Can we? Oh, we can. You know what? Just start surveying these systems. And you're gonna survey that, and then that one, and that one. Alright. Admirals will constantly gain experience even when not fighting. Evasion, sublight speed, combat speed, 20%. You know what? I could recruit this. So if I recruit this, I can assign a leader to the Zakhcolytan Armada. And you know what? You're not Admiral Zarax. You know what? Sajuk, welcome to the team. Sajuk, you are our Admiral of the Zakhcolytan Armada. Okay, yes. So there we go. So this gives us better speed, and we want. You guys said set the fleet stance to evasive, right? So they don't engage. The speed skill is good for scouts. Okay, so we can now use these guys as scouts, I guess. So we can just send the fleet around to scout for things. Is that good? Is this how we're supposed to do it? Transport attack targets, fleet transfer attack. Yeah. Let's just see how that works. We'll send our fleet out there. We're going to build more stuff later on. Resources are looking good. Is there actually... Oh, there's... We need to build that. Construction ship. Failure risk 20%. Go for it. Leaders gain a level. Fantastic. Construction ship. What are you doing right now? Getting those 3 credits. Do I want to grab this while I'm here? You know what? Sure. And also, when you're done with that, come back here. Can I not? No. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's fine. Did it actually build a research station there? Oh, we did actually get it. Okay. So, can we shift Q that up? Okay. So we come back here, we'll get the 2 credits. Credits are nice, quite abundant. Then we need to go around getting all of these. What is that? Special project derelict ship. Okay. So the Zakhcolytan Armada is now here. And so we can find potentially habitable worlds. So this is a planet size 16. This is a planet size 12. So this is actually a better place in this Besnar system. So we can just shift Q like a bunch of this up, right? To quickly look around for habitable planets. Don't use 3 ships in a fleet to scout. You'll lose all in a fight when they can't run away. It's okay. I'll keep them together. It's fine. I know, it's a noob move, but it's just easier for me to manage right now. So actually, it did mention that we encountered a spacefaring civilization. Where was the primitive civilization? Here. Sol? Wait, isn't Sol... Wait, is this... This is our solar system. This is Earth. Human civilization. We found Earth. It's called Sol. We discovered Earth. Oh, this is fantastic. This isn't quite the Milky Way, as we know it to look, but we found Earth. This is cool. We found the humans. Habitability 60%. So we can go and just mine out everything, right? Sol 4 gas giant. I like how it's not named. E49109D asteroid. Yeah, this is Sol 5. Totally not Jupiter. Oh, we found Earth. This is so cool. I didn't know there was actually gonna be an Earth solar system hidden in here. But all right then. That's good. What minerals are still going up. We need so many. I want to colonize some worlds here. The Clerk Armada is still in FTL. All right. Sajuk captaining our armada. It's funny when you get Sol with a cockroach civilization. Really, is it not always human? It can be anything. Integrate Earth into your empire. Should I colonize them or should I raise them up? I'm not too sure. By the way, what is on our? I'm not doing anything on this. Systems surveyed. I've surveyed more systems than that, right? Tile block is cleared. Okay, let's do a few things here. We can clear a block tile surface. Clear that. That's probably the most useful one to clear.
System survey complete.
Do you want to get the credits or the research? This would be faster. Let's go for the credits. Clear out those sprawling slums. The Clerk and Armada is now idle. So it can just very quickly like scout around. So if I wanted to meet someone, I assume we're like 1, 2, 3, 4. So can I just tell you guys to just finish scouting out the back area here? Yep, that looks good. And end up back there. We'll just clear out some fog of war from the back. Probably not a good idea, but we'll see.
Impediment to our galactic ambitions has been dealt with.
Yes, the tile blocker cleared. So our construction ship now idle. So I'm gonna focus on getting minerals, I think. Minerals and credits more than anything. So we're gonna go here. And on Amgathora. Can we not? This planet is not. Oh, is it not? Oh, I see. It's not. We gotta extend our borders. So is it worth building a frontier outpost? I know it costs influence, but if we build too many frontier outposts, we start to. I think it's still okay, right? Survey the system northeast of our empire. Have I not? So let's see. If I wanted to build... I don't know, there's not really a good... Maybe it's worth it? Maybe it's worth it? To build a frontier outpost here? To get all these resources? Is that a good idea? Don't build more than one frontier outpost this early. I suppose it's fine. Should I build a frontier outpost in Sol? It put these into our range, right? But AGEM looks more interesting. I've already... AGEM is actually within our borders. You see that? So it's actually fine. I'll deliberate a little bit on that. I have not... Where are our science ships? Did I lose a science ship? I lost a science ship? Jeez, who died? I didn't even realize. They must have failed. They must have failed. Interesting. If that's the case. News of alien ships humming through... Right, so aliens are coming. Spaceport. Get another science ship. We lost a science ship. Don't worry, Sajuk, it wasn't you. We lost the science ship. Traditions available. So let's see. What should we go for here? Ship cost unlocks private colony ship. Or do I want to do this? Research station build cost or this? New colonies start with 1 additional pop. So do I want to go into these or... Happiness of all pops is increased by 10%. It was a critical fail earlier, yeah. Diplomacy. You know what? We're going to be expanding. So I'm going to adopt expansion here. Private colony ships cost minerals, cost credits instead of minerals. Really? These are powerful corporate entities willing to carry large part of the cost of our colonization efforts, provided that we leave the vetting process of potential colonists to them. That might be cool. Let's try that. Transstellar Corporation. Yes. So that private colony ship. So it costs 175 credits. Let's go colonize. But they'll have different ethics? Let's find out. Alright, let's get a new... So I assume we lost the leader as well, right? Yeah.
Research complete.
I forgot which leader did we lose?
Anomaly found.
Failure risk 20%. You know what? Just leave B for now. We got the science ship. That's why I thought I did set the science vessel to survey this. We need a new scientist. Admiral Sejuk has learned how to deploy her units to maximize their sensor range. Few fleet commanders possess the skill to carry out such complex maneuvers. Good job, Sejuk. Leaders, we need a new scientist. What do we have here? Research speed biology, research speed military theory, leader lifespan. You know what? We're gonna get this one. And who's gonna join the team here? Zidlaxi, that's not your name. You are gonna be... Dark Velvet, 55. Twitch sub, welcome to this. Welcome to the science team. We need you to man this one, Dark Velvet. Get on board, and you are now going to go ahead and survey this system. Wait, no. Survey this system first. Then this one. Then this one. And that one. So we've already done that. Okay. Let's survey the ones nearest. We're gonna survey this one first because I'm probably just gonna go colonize that as soon as we can. Okay. So things looking decent enough. Research, and also there's so much stuff to look at. Border range plus 20%. That's gonna be useful. What did I forget? Right, under this, there was this. We could research these things like that. Okay, let's keep going. Build frontier outposts on Sol and build an observation station over the humans. I suppose we could do that, right? We don't need the minerals anymore, so yeah. Let's go build a frontier outpost there. What is this? Potentially habitable, not so great. Have we... Beta aliens. I see.
Anomaly found.
I'm worried about 20% failure risk now. Leave it. It's fine. I don't want to lose another science ship. Meanwhile... go have a look there.
System survey complete.
Just scat out these back things and come on back home. So we've surveyed all of this.
We have established communications with alien beings. What a time to be alive, or in my case, powered on.
Are those rivals? Is this actually independent United Kadeshi Nation?
Have made
So-
first contact with an alien empire.
They're right there?
Beings appear to have mastered spaceflight, just as we have.
Alright. Let's see. A totalitarian regime, erudite explorers. They are fanatic, authoritarian, and materialist. We are the United Kadeshi Nation, minions of the wise Primarch Torba Patar. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology, and whether you agree with these goals or not, we trust you will remain amicable neighbors. We're expanding towards them. Cooperation will surely benefit us all. Razz speaks on behalf of the Zakhcolytan people. You know what, Razz? You speak on behalf of the Zakhcolytan people. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time is spreading like wildfire throughout the Zakhcolytan League. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings, and the media is full of reports and speculation of their culture and society. The revelation that we are not alone in the galaxy has largely been greeted with celebration on Dwellmend. Just like us, the aliens appear to be relative newcomers on the galactic stage, and their level of technology is similar to ours. This is a momentous occasion. Alright, so they're right there. I'm gonna claim Sol for myself though. I want Sol. Now, science ship, you. Wait, we've already surveyed that. Hold on, pause. I'm gonna bring you back to survey the systems back here. I need to get all of these surveyed. Okay.
Research complete.
Research complete. Assist research. Energy storage capacity. Physics lab. Solar panel network. Orbital energy conversion. Unlocks module. I think this is very good, right? So our construction ship is gonna build a frontier outpost here on Sol. And also, didn't I build...
Anomaly found.
You know what, Dark Velvet? Go for it. Didn't I build... Oh, it's still building that private colony ship. Okay. So we could put the solar panel modules in here and it'll give us +3, I think, to our energy credits. Never trade star charts? Never? The green jokey. Why should you never trade star charts? And there is our colony ship. Okay, so I wanted to go over here. Have we surveyed the habitable world Besnar 3? Let's find out what happens when we send the private colony ship here to colonize this planet. Ooh, which tile do I... I guess I don't need that research. I'd rather build it here so it has the most adjacency bonuses, and the surrounding tiles have a lot of minerals and food. I don't need the research, do I? Yeah, just land right here. Name our colony. It's not going to be Besnar Prime. We are going to call this... Ah, that's a good name. Lordanom. Lordanom Prime. Lordanom, a Twitch sub there. Thank you for joining the stars. Lordanom Prime's gonna be completed there. Clerk and Armada, what are you doing? You're still scouting around? Yeah, you're gonna drop by there, then come back home, I think. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Besnar 4. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's fascinating. +3 society research, I think. Yeah. Now we could actually name... I think you can name everything, right? Can you... You should be able to name individual ships, I think. Disband ship details. You can rename everything. You know what? We've only got 3 ships here, we can name them. Ship details. This is gonna be the ZZ. MG Frags. You are gonna be... Let's get some Patreon supporters here. The ZZ Kizbali. There we go. Kizbali from Patreon. And the third one, it's not Zakardim. We're gonna name you... You know what? Steven. Get in here. Hello, ZZ Steven. MG Frags. What does ZZ mean? I mean, you had to put like initializations. So it's usually like the SS something. I just put ZZ because we use a lot of Z's here. We've got Razz as the leader. You can see the names here. You know, Zinix, Zol. Very Z names for the Zakhcolytes, right?
Our colonists are now in the process of building their first settlement, but it will take time for them to become self-sufficient.
Our colony ship has found a rare patch of open ground in the jungles of Lordanom Prime and made planetfall. The landing site is surrounded on all sides by lush vegetation, and sentry drones have been deployed to guard against predators. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Zakhcolyte city on an alien world. A great day for the Zakhcolytan League. Look at that. Look at this little outcropping here into Besnar. Can I rename this star? We can. I love how you can just rename everything. You know what? Let's get another name here. What name have we not used? The Scrooge. Twitch sub. So we have Lordanom Prime around the star the Scrooge. So we are now building up. It's colonizing the planet. It's taking 8 credits a turn. Oh, we're actually earning enough to keep it at +0. Okay, but now that we have... What is our construction ship currently doing? Are we still building that frontier outpost around Sol? Looking at this guy, that he's not sort of expanding at all. Kesh Surash. We'll just watch out for them. Oh, look at that! Yes, yes, Sol is under our command. Okay, you. What can we do here? Build observation posts. Do it. We're gonna observe the humans on Earth. Is this like really Earth-like? Continental world. Late medieval age. It's the late medieval age, apparently. This civilization is currently experiencing the equivalent of a late medieval age. They have a firm grasp of metallurgy, and the invention of the printing press has started to benefit the spread of knowledge. There's a game of Civilization going on down there. Civilization's right there. By the way, Nubia was just announced in Civilization. Interesting choice. Some people love it, some people hate it. Take a look at the Elthior system in the south of the galaxy. They seem to have good planets. It's Zerador. Elthior. Here. That's a lot of planets. One good habitable world and one ocean world?
Good work. Our new observation post has come online, and its staff has begun studying the primitive civilization on the planet.
Fantastic. Now, construction ship. Any more energy credits we can get from here? Yeah. Build a mining station right there to get our credits back into the white.
The stars neighboring our home system have been fully explored. We should use our construction ship to collect any resources that were found by building...
Fantastic. We've blasted through some of this. Ship design. You know, I just want to get this out of the way. Where's the ship design screen? Don't show again. I don't think I'm equipped enough to design.
To help our new colony along, we should consider the recruitment of a planetary governor to...
Good idea. We need a planetary governor. I actually don't know how this works. Let's go to Das Scrooge, Laudanum Prime. We have Governor Onur right here. That's fine. Let's catch up on... Let's send Sajuk and the Clerken Armada north, shall we? They're just gonna go...
Research complete. Construction complete.
Find us something interesting, Sajuk. Research complete. Building build speed, fantastic, that's a good one. Ion thrusters. Army damage, minerals plus 5%. You know, minerals plus 5% might be handy. Credits are back in the black. And you... go grab that. Failure risk 40%? Nope. Don't want to lose another science ship, we already lost one. Well, Sajuk and the Clerken Armada are not dead yet, so that's good. They might die. So, we have this frontier outpost here.
The frontiers of our empire.
Can you literally rename everything? You can just rename everything, you know? Let's just leave it be. Can you, like, rename, like, mining stations and observation posts?
Teams of scientists conducting...
You can totally do everything. Like, aggressive observation, technological enlightenment. An effort is made to rapidly elevate the native civilization to the space age. Monthly cost 5.5. Jeez, that's expensive. Covert infiltration. Ah, totally. Research that. 0% risk. Passive observation, monthly gain plus 3 society research. This is an observation post looking at humans, so... we're gonna call it the WYD. What you doing? Observation posts.
Construction complete.
Abandoned thrusting. In the center of a particular large crater on SSD 85-8 lies a cluster of metal shapes, doubtless of alien. Science officer convinced that they are... oh. Technology gained ion thrusters. Oh, make it so. Very good. Construction ship. Have we built everything in this system? Yes. But we have not over here. So, go build mining stations then. Let's go get that online. Ooh, that 8 energy credits in Haribus. Very good. We could also get Lando going for another 4 minerals. So we're gonna go do that. And then I suppose... Yes. Shift build that. Laudanum Prime in the Scrooge system is now online. We gotta get a governor down. Let's recruit a governor. What do we have here? Clear blocker cost, blocker time. That would be handy. Leader lifespan. But this is the same but younger. Let's recruit this dude.
Our colony is now administered by a new governor. This should increase its efficiency.
And you are not Zidlaxi. You are going to be...
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Jafarmon. Failure risk 10%, Dark Velvet. Go for it. So Jafarmon is now in charge of Laudanum Prime.
Complete.
I suppose we should... like, get some food going. If I build a farm here, I'll remove the 1 mineral. I suppose... do I want to do that? Do I want to, like, focus on food? Yeah, there's plenty of mines, actually. You know what? Get that hydroponics farm down. Physics research is done. Planet sensor range. Pulled a massive amount of space debris. Ah, interesting. Very good. Colony development speed, colony ship build cost. Oh, that's actually pretty good. But I think I'm gonna go for the planet sensor range plus 50%. And also, ooh, can we actually upgrade anything? No, not yet. I wanted to clear this, right? Yeah, just clear it. And the Clerken Armada actually just scouted up this way and didn't die. You know what? Let's go find someone. Is that unknown? Is that a black hole?
Construction complete.
Let's not go there, shall we? No, don't go this way. I want to find who's on this side. The green jokey says I should really build some corvettes. You know what? You're probably a good idea. The green jokey. And have +7 food and your stock is... You have +7 food and your stock is full, is it? Ah, so we should be building some corvettes, right?
Tile blocker cleared.
Black hole is not dangerous to visit. I'm just worried about some events happening. You know what? Let's get 4 corvettes, right? That'll get us something. Certain irrational and criminal elements of society have left Dwellman to seek an outlaw life in the far reaches of space. In a display of surprising ingenuity, these brigands have heavily modified and weaponized a large number of civilian ships. Our civilian shipping lanes are now being raided by this improvised Starfleet, which identifies itself only as the Sons of the Night. Ooh, look at those edgelords. A prompt response is needed. These non-conformists will be dealt with. There's a what you doing observation. I love how there's just that eye watching the humans. So where are these guys?
System survey complete.
Where did hostile fleet? There it is. The Sons of the Night. Their military power is 122. I think I might have to bring back the Clerken Armada. And then combine it with my corvettes that I'm building now. They're currently...
Station under attack.
Ah, I know. Hold on. Where is the rally point right now? Where is Dwellment? Let's not set the Clerken Armada as a rally point. Let's keep them all in Dwellment. Okay. Now, station under attack. They are killing my research station? That's annoying. Alright, we gotta build up the Clerken Armada. They're 122 here. That is not ideal. That's not ideal. Where are you? Didn't I turn off that? They shouldn't be going. Oh, they visited that singularity. Okay, we're bringing back the Clerken Armada and Sajuk leading them as the leader there. We're gonna combine everything together.
Research station lost.
Yes, don't worry. Our construction ship's still going around building things. We have so many credits actually this game. We started with so many credits. In our home system, 7 credits.
Construction complete.
So we have all those Star Hunters down. You know what? We can afford it. Get one more going while we wait for the Clerken Armada to come back. Sajuk says, oh, I survived? Yeah, you're still alive. Sajuk, don't worry. See that? Sajuk still leading here. Traits gate speed and scout, and I think you've leveled up once, right? It's gone up, yeah. Evasion, sensor range, sublight speed. You're our only admiral right now. So the Ur-Quan Armada is almost back.
Construct good. We now have a small but capable space fleet that should serve us well in the event of any unexpected hostile encounters.
Yes, was that actually a quest? Precursors, the first league. Resource production. Getting the 30 minerals is actually pretty tricky. So you're gonna build stuff up there. That's not in our range. Where else can we get... Is that system in our... not quite. 8.5, that's actually really nice. Can we get any more minerals from anywhere? Not quite. We can get more credits from there. So I guess after this, just go build mining stations there.
System survey complete.
Ur-Quan Armada is almost home. Now how do I combine all of these ships together? So we have these dudes. Alright, everyone's here now. So how do I... Let me just pause this. Split fleet, transfer ships, disband. Ship details, disband, upgrade fleet, transfer ships. How do I combine these guys? So this is the Ur-Quan Armada. How do I get these guys into here? That's easy. Oh wow. That was so intuitive. Select which ships. They're all the same, right? That was so intuitive. Look at that, and they all just fly together. That's amazing. All right, we got a bunch here. Now, where are those pirates from? They attacked here first in Ajan. Is it listed somewhere here? No. Do they have a base that I'm not seeing? I'm not sure. We have a capable fleet that can deal with them, but I don't know where they came from. Alright, we're just gonna have to wait for them to show up again, I guess. We'll leave our ships in Ajan. Are the science ships idle? They are. I know there's actually a technology that will allow you to auto-survey. There's no route. Oh geez, that's actually a dead end. We haven't surveyed here. Survey that. And also you just keep surveying this way. Get all of those down and then survey back up this way. We're gonna see what's behind our home. Fantastic. Okay, I'll keep them busy. So our Ur-Quan Armada is good to go. That's our construction ship, currently building mining stations. Very good. I actually, in my test playthrough... Ooh, are they there? Alien vessels, what is this?
These are unknown spacefaring entities. We can learn more about them and maybe even initiate first contact by completing the appropriate special...
Right. Do we have... Habitable World Survey 8? Alright, that's fine. So our science ship's gonna run away from those aliens, no problem. Our construction ship should eventually come back here and build the research station, and that... why can't I tell... Can I not get my... How come I can't get... Oh! They're on evade, right. Fleet stance. Go to... aggressive. Let's go kill these guys. Come on. Yes, first bit of combat here. Admiral Sajuk, Lead us to victory. I forgot about the evasive stance.
Research complete.
They're taking out our mining station. Ooh, can we save it in time? I'd love to keep these 2 credits. There we go. Show us what you can do. So they have this Zeraxim dude. But I think Saju can do it. Fighting... I love... You can zoom in like really far and see the individual ships.
Situation log updated.
Did it. Easy. Easy. We lost 1 corvette, but they lost 4 raiders. Very nice, Saju. What is that? Requires a science ship. Debris from the pirate fleet?
System survey.
Clerk and Armada. How do I get you guys repaired? You probably have to come back home, right? You, how do you... I know I've repaired things before. Repair fleet. There we go. All the buttons are there. You just have to know where they are. Meanwhile, where is our nearest science ship? That's one. This one? Okay. So, what I want you to do first is to research that project. And then you're gonna return to surveying the systems.
Complete.
There we go. So research that, and that might tell us where they came from. So we lost 1 corvette. Probably should rebuild it, right? Let's get 3. So we'll go up to 10 corvettes. Ah, fully repaired. Fantastic. Engineering research. Ooh, buildable pop robot. I have not looked at... I have not looked at our Laudanum Prime for a while here. How are you guys doing? We built a farm. You know what? Build a basic mine. Spaceport. 360? And also, on Dwellment, we did solar panel network. Cost 75. Let's get that solar panel network down. Oh, Marquez should be in our range now. Let's see, we have analyzed the debris from those pirates and just very nice stuff. Okay, very good. I don't know if they have a base, but I guess they're not around here. Ah, the Clerk and Armada. So I guess I should set them as a rally point, right? The new ships are auto-joining, so that's good. Traditions available.
Complete.
Okay, things are going down. So I can get another... Should I go more into prosperity? What is this? Energy Grid and Energy Nexus now also produce to Unity. What is this? Probably don't want that. Expansion, Domination, Discovery, Diplomacy. I could probably go Diplomacy. Border range increased by 20%. Supremacy. That's I think I want that. I think I want that, right? What's under harmony? Happiness? Nah. Let's just boost our borders. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, now all of these things are in our range here. So, is that now in our range? Because if I could just go over here, look at all these resources. You know what? Come here. Build a mining station. Build a mining station. Look at all these credits. I'm gonna be rich. Build a mining station. Ah, that was a good choice. That was a good choice. let's go back home here. The Clerk and Armada now has 10 corvettes. I think we're good to go for any threats. Now let's get the physics lab going there. And everything seems to be going along quite nicely. It seems like our rivals have expanded to Subterraneous in Bid-Risim.
System survey complete.
Alright. Not gonna be too worried about that. How are the humans doing over in Sol? Late medieval. Was it late medieval earlier? It was just medieval before, right? I think they've orbital bombardment. Ah, look at these humans. 4 pop, that's a little small. But then again, it is late medieval age. The great
System survey complete.
jump in population hasn't quite happened yet. So, we've surveyed quite a bit. We explored all the way over here and didn't meet anyone. So we're right next to each other. So I assume the other 2 AI are like right there, next to each other. Can we talk to our allies at all? Allies, I mean neighbors. Species?
Screen lists all.
No. Planets and sectors, technology, situation logs,
In the
contacts. It's
contact
there.
screen, we
Human civilization.
the diplomacy screen is where we communicate.
Their opinion of us, border friction, bright materialist egalitarian rabble. A new faction has recently been gaining traction, led by Admiral Sajuk. Sajuk, you just started a faction. Sajuk, what is this? The Alien Compassion Lobby. Really, Sajuk? Really? Pushing hard for friendly relations with alien species. You know, I don't think there's anything we could really do with these guys right now. Don't know if I want to go attack them, but Alien Compassion Lobby, what do you guys want? Complicated stuff. Indirect Xenology? Legislating a passive study stance on native interference will please... A passive study stance on native interference. No purges, all refugees welcome, recent enlightenment, diplomatic traditions, land grab objections, federated and new contact. So, how do I legislate a passive study stance on native interference? I have no idea where that is. But I guess that's fine. Sajuk, your faction, the Alien Compassion Lobby, not sure what you're going for, but I guess that's that. I mean, is it actually, like, what can 10 corvettes do to an enemy at this point? If I run my corvettes at the United Kadeshi nation here, what's gonna happen? Are they all just gonna die? Is there anything... So we got the solar panels down. I guess we could go for another colony ship, right? Is there another habitable world we could live on? I mean, there's the one in Ajam. I can only control one more.
Anomaly found.
Go for it, 1,000 Pumas. I mean, I could go all the way down here to Elthior, but that's probably not a good idea. And I don't see any other habitable worlds, so I guess I might as well build a colony ship and take over Ajam? Yeah, that should be fine. Meanwhile, in the Scrooge on Laudanum Prime, how are you guys doing? Do you want to build anything? We built a mine there. Oh, we're actually very close to this. If I just do this... And we got 30. Fantastic. We have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Edasik Ila. The sublight vessel was built, blah blah blah. One of the massive sails So we get 60. Ooh, very nice. So if we did that, resource production, plus 30 mineral income. Come on, is that not plus 30? It's plus 30.
Excellent work.
There we go.
Now have a strong resource base to build our empire on.
Ah, look at that. Look how much money we have. Wait, what is that? Military station. Sons of the Night have at least one military station in this system. Since when? Sajuk.
Construction complete.
We're gonna go wreck these pirates. What is this? A pirate station. Alright, the Clerken Armada is on the way to wreck this pirate station. Gonna be good.
System survey complete.
Can I minimize this menu a bit? Or are they just always there? Zerardo says, don't forget to hunt down the pirate base. Did we discover this because we surveyed this system? These neighbors are flying around as well. Alright, let's wreck it.
Hostile station engaged.
Ooh, they got a big gun on there. Let's see how we do. I think we're gonna do fine, yeah?
System survey.
How is this doing? Do you think we can keep all of our ships? Maybe, maybe. So we've lost like 200 to 300 hit points here. But I think they're dead. Pirate station raided. The Clerken Armada has destroyed a pirate station in the Taurus system and recovered its strong room module. What does that do? What's a strong room module?
Updated.
Excellent, excellent. Society research reveals resource naval capacity. Propaganda bot. I mean, naval capacity. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Meanwhile, Clerken Armada. Good job. Go and get yourself repaired. So what is this? Requires a science ship. Traces of components. Small red lasers. Sentinel point defense. So where's our nearest science ship? Oh, you're actually idle right now? Where's the other science ship? You. You know what? Let's just send you over there to research that project, since you're idle.
System survey complete.
Yeah, that's a timed project. Scientist Lucas has leveled up. Ah, congratulations, Lucas. So your research speed, I don't know what that means. Lucas is currently one of our researchers. And this colony ship is now done, so you just go ahead here. We don't have anywhere else to colonize, so where's the habitable world? This one, Agam 3. Colonize the planet. And we are going to drop this. If I place it here, it'll be better in the long run once this is cleared out. Yeah? Plenty of minerals. Yeah. Ah, what are we gonna call this guy? Let's find... You know what? Coconut 81 Prime. Coconut 81 Twitch sub. Welcome to the stars. And we're gonna name this. This is not Ajan. Coconut 81 is gonna be flying around. Very random user. It's a weird name for a star. Very random user. It's a weird name for a star. But look at how everything's just been renamed. Alright. So Coconut 81 is going to be going around very random user. You guys have fun. Alright. We've got another half an hour here. We're actually making a lot of progress. When I played this game around the first time, I just kept it at normal speed. So now I think what we can do is, can I split fleet? I just want to take...
Research complete.
I can
Colonization in
split
progress.
this. So I can grab these dudes. And these guys are going to be scouts. You guys just go to the other side of the galaxy. Oh, you can't just go right through the middle? Okay, fantastic. So you guys and you guys are going to just combine back up onto the Clerken Armada. Fantastic. And these guys are going to be our scouts. So,
Debris analyzed.
Grand Camello Scouts. I suppose it looks better. Grand Camello Scouts. Grand Camello, you are now in charge of the Scouts with 48 power here. Research complete. Physics research. Sentinel point defense. Synchronized defense. Colony development speed. Ooh, let's get that. We've got colonies. Debris analyzed. Fantastic, which means the science ships are now idle again. Which one is this? Oh, you actually... Did you not? Oh, you did survey those. Okay. Survey that. Get to surveying all of this. And also you. I guess you start surveying up this way? Unidentified Empire. Go find out what that is. And then just survey what's left. And our construction ship is idle. What can we get to building? We could get more credits, I suppose. Build mining stations there. Build mining stations there. Build research stations there. Just get all of those built up. We're gonna get so many resources. That 20% increase in border, that put that in range as well. You know what? Construction ship. After that, go build mining stations over there. We're gonna be rich. And after that, we're gonna go grab this. Build mining. We have so many resources. I love it. We might want to get a second construction ship, but I'm not too sure. I think I have more resources than I can think of. Why are you guys saying poor Clerken? Oh, Ninja Pizza Monkey says, Clerken, you're only alive because Sajuk is leading your fleet. Yeah, in case you didn't know, we had Clerken Scouts, which were in Massive Orion 2, who immediately died. Encountering Yod Bem. We have encountered some form of alien vessel in the Yod Bem system. Zeta alien. So these are things we can actually research here, right? Research that. Reward influence or special project. Okay. Derelict ship available. Scientist has skill 2 or higher, has 1 science. Where is this? I suppose we should check that out soon at some point. So the Grand Camello Scouts are crossing the galaxy here. We're gonna find out who's on the other side. So that advanced AI will be over there. The Green Jokey is saying we need a lot of ships. Do I just build like an infinite number of corvettes? Because I haven't unlocked any other kind of ship right now. We can do that. I'm okay doing this. I'm okay doing that. You can insert command with shift control click. Ah, thank you, Zerardor. I was wondering that. Shift control click. So, once this starts surveying that, actually, can I? This is 3-star. So shift control click.
Special project complete.
Excellent. Oh, we found the Oklar Confederation. I come with a message from Reverend Eldar Rodrig Den Vathrag, the elected leader of the Oklar Confederation. It's the cat people. Oh, look at that world, quite nice. We believe in the right of all sentient beings to fulfill their individual spiritual needs and will brook no alien interference in this matter. They're spiritualist and fanatic xenophobe. Razz speaks on behalf of the Zakhcolytan people. Razz. Get to it. So shift control click, I can then research project in system. So he's gonna go research that, then resume what he was doing. Ah, thank you, Zerador. Very good. Khajiit in space. Grand Kamalo scouts are forced to return to Zol from Hades because it's within borders of the... Oh, Clark. Oh, they're just right there. Jeez, they're quite big. We gotta be careful. They've colonized 5 systems? That's not fair. Is this the advanced AI? Is that why they're doing so well? Received communique from previously unknown spacefaring empire, Zanir Union. They've learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Where are they? Zanir Union. Federation builders. They're pacifist and fanatic xenophile. So they're gonna love us. I'm delighted to offer you cordial greetings from the Zanir Union. We have built a peaceful system of government that operates under the supervision of a council led by coordinator Inax Iptica. May your great species know nothing but peace. You know what? Razz speaks on behalf of all the Zakhcolytan people. Where are they? Oh, they're up here. So I started really right next to these dudes, but they're really far away. And if I had to guess, these guys had the advanced start. If I had to guess, they seem to be doing really well.
Transmission.
Really? Incoming transmission. Borders closed. That's a different cat person, right? We have allowed you to move about freely in a territory for too long. We draw the line. Okay. Missing in action. Non-aggression pact. The galaxy presents enough threats without having to worry about a war between the Zakhcolytan League and the Zanir Union. We suggest entering into a non-aggression pact. You know what? I agree. We don't have to... These guys, they just build things all over the place. Oh, so they were actually the ones who were there. I see. This is a... Is this a weird way to build? I'm not sure. So this dotted line is our sensor range, right? So if anything flies within the sensor range... Did we get our scouts back? We did. The crew of the ship have been found dead. What is more disturbing is that they appear to have been killed by some highly advanced brain parasites. How interesting. So the Grand Camelo scouts have returned. Can I just tell you to go to the other side anyway? Yeah, sure. What's this? Rivalry.
Construction complete.
The cat people hate us. They do. The Oklar Confederation, these cat dudes.
Complete.
Robots, fantastic. Unlocks module, Corvette assembly yard, spaceport level 2. I mean, a bigger spaceport would be good.
Research complete.
Mirkow 76. You know what? Research us some tile blocker clearing. Look at that. Lucas, Mirkow 76, Chaching 888 doing all of our research for us. A small celestial object with pronounced gaseous and particulate tails was recently observed in the Zol's system. It was passing was uneventful. It is a good omen. So to the Zakhcolytan League we get 13 unity. Very good. So the Clerk and Armada is standing by here with Sejuk at the helm. So, can someone tell me, how many ships do I need to take on these dudes? It's like, I'm looking at this. This is their homeworld, I think. Like, we need like armies, right, to invade. Like if I bring the Clerk and Armada up to here, we might be able to see a little bit of what's going on. But to invade a planet, we need more than just ships. We need like, we need something that can actually land, right? And conquer. You need a fleet strength around 2k? Jeez, that's a lot.
Colony established.
Ooh, look at that. In the star system of very random user, we have got Coconut 81 Prime. Laser defense, missile projector. Can I build a spaceport? You know what? Build me a spaceport here. Might be handy. We don't have a spaceport in Laudanum Prime, though. We're gonna need 360. That shouldn't take too long. We should build some buildings here, though. Do we need food? We could upgrade this. Requires planetary administration, which requires... 1, 2, 3... Oh, we actually have enough people to get this planetary administration going. So we should totally upgrade this once we got enough minerals. Alright, Laudanum Prime, we're gonna be able to get you properly set up. How are the humans doing? Still in the late medieval age? Yeah, not much changing. Not much changing. Technology doesn't progress all that much. They're only just getting the printing press going. They have a spaceport like you do, so you need to beat that and their fleet. So if I were to just sort of send the Clerken Armada into here to have a look at...
System survey complete.
What do they have? So that's 1k military power. Transport fleet. I don't see much defense, but we're gonna need at least 1k to take out that. So let's bring the Clerken Armada home first. And is there any maintenance? What's the maintenance for this? 0.25? So how do we get transport fleets going? And we can build these. Actually, let's not do that quite yet. What is this? The Grand Camello's scouts report that the fleet have come across a pirate hub in the Zaca system. This is likely the source of the corrupting influence that turns some of the outcasts and criminal elements of the Zakhcolytan League into violent freebooters. Going by the massive, misshapen and visibly aged ships, these pirates are likely the remains of some past galactic era, possibly descendants of privateers in an ancient war, turned pirate following the mutual destruction of enemy and ally alike. Wow, the Grand Camello's scouts found that? Jeez, no. What is this? No, I can't tell them to run away. Grand... Did you see how much... What is this? Grand Camello, you just got wrecked. What? This isn't a pirate fleet. This is a civilization. Trade deal. Research agreement. No problem. I like that. Well, the Grand Camello scouts got to Zaca, and that's where like a giant pirate civilization lives. Well, alright then. Let's go back home. Science Officer 1000 Pumas has leveled up and gained the trait Maniacal. Is that good? What does Maniacal mean? 1000 Pumas. Research speed plus 5%. Oh, okay. Congratulations. So just building an armada big enough to get things conquered is really tough right now. Let's upgrade this to planetary administration, shall we? We're gonna need to get a spaceport down as well. What do you want? Trade deal. Star charts? Now, someone told me to never trade star charts in chat, so, decline. I have a feeling my star charts are probably better than his. What is that? Oh, this is the... Oh, it's a... pulsar. Oh, very cool. Very nice. Alright. So the Clerken Armada is just standing by here. We lost our scouts. Having your fleet in orbit will reduce their maintenance? Really? Thank you so much, Zerardor. Zerardor, you just know a lot about these games, don't you? So the Green Jockey says the diplomacy tab. we can compare ourselves to show strength. So currently it's like equivalent. They are superior, the Oklar Confederation. Ah, can't touch the cat, people.
System survey complete.
Why do they hate us? Our rival, infidel unbelievers, really. That's what they think of us, I guess. I think because we went too much on science, and so the cat people hate us. Gunpowder has been discovered by the primitive alien civilization on Sol 3. Hey, the humans got gunpowder. Congratulations, China. This has revolutionized warfare with large cannons, rendering many of their citadels obsolete. The use of explosives have also benefited many engineering projects, as troublesome obstacles can now be easily removed. Even now, their chemists are experimenting with new creative applications for this invention. You know what? We shall see how these humans use gunpowder. It might turn out to be a very good thing. The cats hate me because my ethic is materialist and they are spiritualist. Ah, so which tab is that for our? Which tab is our race? Species. So we are. What does it actually show those traits? That's under government, isn't it? Where does it show our government?
These are planet-specific edicts, practices that can be temporarily enforced by spending some of our influence.
I actually didn't. I didn't know this window existed. I did not know this was here. Migration attraction, building build speed, governing ethics attraction. I did not even know this was here. You know what? Re-education campaigns. Do it. Can I turn it off? No. Okay, good. You just spend it and it's done. I have 2,400 credits. Can I use that to buy things? Build a spaceport at Laudanum Prime, I think so. Ninja Pizza Monkey says, yay, the humans have found more ways to kill each other. Yeah, we shall see how they use this technology. F1. F1, thank you. The green jockey. So we are materialist, right? So I picked this because research speed plus 5%. It's just good. Robot maintenance costs. You know, maybe we want to build some. I want to build like a robot.
System survey complete.
Let's build a robot. You know what? And let's build some other things here. This should totally be a farm. Yes, because there's going to be plenty of mining around here. We can't clear mountains. Once we clear all this up, that'll be good. Do we have basic power plants as well? Yeah. Just get all that going. Alright, alright. So our empire has gone quite well, I have to say.
System survey complete.
System survey complete. Are they still surveying everything? We've surveyed quite a bit. Quite a bit. Just covering up on the right side here and the top side here. Their empire looks so good. They must be the advanced ones. But these dudes, I did not know these guys would exist in the Saya system. Old Guard 10k. Jeez, their power is 10k and they have the Scarred Veterans which are 7k and then basically another 1k. So they have 18k power in this system. These pirates, jeez. Through our habitable worlds survey, we've actually surveyed all of those worlds. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Dwellment. The public is enthralled. Society research energy credits gained. Not that I needed the credits, but that's nice. So we've actually Ship design. How does ship designing work? It's so confusing. So if I wanted to build a new Corvette, I can just put a bunch of lasers on like that. I don't know how many of these we should have. What do these do? Ship-mounted radar system. Governor Onur has leveled up and gained the trait Arrested Development. Governor Onur, what's going on? Chemical thrusters, basic computer. The ship will charge straight at the enemies and try to deal as much damage as possible. So I can upgrade the thrusters and upgrade this.
Research complete.
So I can totally call this the Merlin 3746 Interceptor. Merlin 3746 Twitch sub there, and is this a complete ship? Save.
The ship design has been added to our database and can now be produced by a spaceport.
So this is, I actually upgraded these two. So it is slightly better. The Merlin 3746 Interceptor is slightly better than the standard Zilgar. Okay. Alright, alright.
Research complete.
Research complete. Oh, everything's coming along. AI-controlled colony ships, new research. What do we want? Blue laser? Blue might be better than red, who knows? Naval capacity. What is naval capacity? I don't know what that is. Can someone explain that? But clear tile blockers, you know what? Let's get those going. Alright, so there's not much we can do with the Clerken Armada, but we have another 8 minutes. So you know what? I'm gonna charge these guys into there. So we might not be able to kill that.
System survey complete.
We might not be able to kill. Ooh, we got this. Corvette Assembly Yard, Spaceport Level 2, new research. Afterburners. Destroyer. Ooh. New ship type. That's gonna take a while to research, but we'll get destroyers. That's good. So we've got another 8 minutes before I'm gonna bring this to a close. But use 1 destroyer, 2 cruisers, 4 battleships. I know, but all I can build now are these dudes. So I'm gonna go to this, and I'm gonna see if I can mess them up a bit. If I declare war, are my ships just immediately sent home? Let's find out. Let's find out. We're still getting +1 on this. We're spending it on edicts, frontier outpost. Oh, these guys don't like us as much anymore. Oh, I think it's because the size was split into the alien compassion lobby by Sajuk. Sajuk, your faction is stealing people from the faction I like. Oklar Confederation, Xanner Union, United Non-Aggression Pact. Okay, so the cat people just hate everyone. They have a space station here as well. Defensive Pact Invitation. Rivalry, okay. Non-Aggression Pact with the Zanir Union.
Construction complete.
Okay. Okay. What is all... I can't keep track of all of this diplomacy going on. Construction complete. Okay. So... how do I declare war here? I can't take on that thing, but I could take on these things. Clerken Armada, come over here. Diplomacy should be... species. No, not species. Which tab it is? There, F2. So the United Kadeshi Nation has a defensive pact with Zanir Union. They formed a defensive pact just as I arrived there. They must have seen me coming. Fine, fine. I won't attack you. I won't attack you. Let's go home. I'm not gonna declare war on 2 nations. But you know what? I don't have to be freaking Armada. I don't have to care, do I? You guys say don't declare war when I'm in their territory, so I'll just step out here.
Situation log updated.
We've encountered some form of alien vessel in the Lemza Theta aliens. Okay, you can go ahead and research that. So let's get our Cloaken Armada just out of range here into Gossok there. And then, you know what? Cloaken, Sajuk, sorry about this.
When declaring war, we also need to declare our intentions to both our enemy and any allies. These war goals determine what kind of demands we can press during peace negotiations, ranging from the ceding of planets to vassalization.
Destroy frontier
Special
outpost in
project
Iam?
complete.
Void clouds, okay.
Situation log
Wait,
updated.
what do I actually want to do here? Kesho. This is their homeworld. I want your homeworld. And I want to humiliate you.
We have declared war.
Okay. Cloaken Armada. Sorry about this, but we're gonna go wreck some stuff. And the first thing we can do is go wreck that. Alright, they're just warping in here. We're gonna wreck some of these bases, and then we are going to die to this space station.
Alien spaceport engaged.
Oh, we just engage it immediately. Okay. Sajuk, Cloaken, nice knowing you. Oh, they got some... Kill the ship, kill the ship, yes!
Updated.
Yes, kill that ship. Well, 1K space station does outpower us, so they had some backup too. Sajuk says, did Zach seriously send me to my death? Yep, you're all dead now. Anyway, that's a good
Hostile fleet.
That's a good 2 hours of Stellaris. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like this on YouTube as well, then I wouldn't mind doing more Stellaris content. It's a fun game, and it's just, there's so much to do. There's so much out there, and it's just playing on fast speed. It's just more and more and more stuff to do. Like I'm not even managing everything. Look at this resources stockpiling. I don't know what to do with it. I need some practice in this game. Need some practice. Anyway, that's a good 2 hours, and that brings our Space Week to a close. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We've named everything here after you guys, Twitch subs and Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for joining us on this. The Scrooge Very Random User. Coconut81 Prime, Laudanum Prime, Xiao Pew Pew, Alert VS, leaders, look at that. Dark Velvet 55, 1000 Pumas, Chaching 888, Mirkow 76, Lucas, Jafarmon and Onur, Sajuk and Clerken fell to the enemy there. And also we did design our own little ship here, the Merlin 3746 Interceptor, and of course, Razz, Director General Razz, who made this stream possible. Thank you so much. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys had fun. We didn't die. Some other people died. Anyway, that is the end of Space Week. Hope you enjoyed all the videos and streams that went out this week. It is Ur-Quan Masters HD, Master of Orion 2. We have EVERSPACE and Stellaris. It was a good week. It was a good streaming week. Next week we'll be back with more cool things. There's been a Northgard update looking for. I'm going to be doing a multiplayer game, another multiplayer game of Northgard, and if you guys want to join me, you're going to have to join the Discord channel over at discord.gg/gamerzach. I have a new I have a new giveaway system, which I'm going to use to pick who's going to join the Northgard game. I'm going to test out that. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Frags. Alec246. Ninja Pizza Monkey. Zerardor. The Green Jockey. Thank you all so much for your advice in chat. It was fun. It was fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Gonna go eat some food as well. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you had fun, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!